Hello बच्चों, let us read the question first. Prove that f, a function, is defined under the n to n defined by f of m is equal to m square plus m plus 1 for all m belongs to n is 1 1 but not on 2. Find the inverse of f n to s where s is the range of f. So to solve this question, first we'll write the some key concept. The key concept, we know that the function is said to be the onto when their range is equal to the codomain. So the codomain of this function is n. n n stands for, n is non-negative, 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 non-negative integer. So we can say it may hold a value from 1, 2, 3, 4 dot dot to the infinity. So n is the non-negative integer here. So we can say the domain of the function is given. The domain of the function is given. It represents codomain, domain of the function. It represents the domain of the function. It represents the codomain of the function. Codomain of the function. So a function is said to be the onto when a function is said to be onto to when of function should be equal to the codomain of the function. कोडोमेन ऑफ द फंक्शन क्या होना चाहिए ऑन टू होने के लिए कि उसका रेंज फंक्शन का उसके कोडोमेन के बराबर हो जाए. तो और वन वन कैसे चेक करेंगे? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नो दैट इफ f of x1 equal to f of x2 when x1 इक्वल टू x2, यदि x1 और x2 बराबर हैं तो उनको यदि फंक्शन में रखते हैं और उनकी वैल्यूज बराबर हो जाती हैं फंक्शन की, तो हम बोल सकते हैं दिस इज ए वन वन फंक्शन. वन फंक्शन. So finally we have seen all the condition. We have seen a function is said to be the onto, and and here we have seen the how when a function is said to be 1 1. So let's solve the question. So we are given the function as f of m equal to m square plus m plus 1. So now we'll check first 1 1 1 1 है या नहीं. तो लेट्स चेक. तो सबसे पहले क्या करेंगे हम? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल विल पुट अप द वैल्यू m1 and m2 here. So let's suppose m1 and m2 both belongs to the natural number. Okay, so here we'll put up f of m1 square m1 plus 1, and here now we'll put up m2, and then we'll get m2 square plus m2 plus 1. So now we'll equate these two. So f of m1 is equal to f of m2 करते हैं. तो square plus m1 plus 1 is equal to m2 square plus m2 प्लस 1. तो यहाँ 1 से 1 कैंसिल हो जाएगा और यहाँ हमारे पास क्या बचेगा? m1 स्क्वायर माइनस m2 स्क्वायर, और ये क्या हो जाएगा? ये हो जाएगा आपका प्लस m1 माइनस m2 हो जाएगा इज इक्वल टू क्या हो जाएगा? 0. तो a स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर का फॉर्मूला यहाँ दिख रहा है मुझे. तो m1 माइनस m2 और ये क्या हो जाएगा? m1 प्लस m2 इंटू प्लस m1 माइनस m2 इज इक्वल टू 0। अब हम यहाँ कॉमन ले लेते हैं तो क्या बचेगा m1 माइनस m2 और ये क्या हो जाएगा m1 प्लस m2 प्लस 1 हो जाएगा इज इक्वल टू 0। तो फाइनली वी हैव सीन दैट m1 is equal to m2. Yeah, we have found finally the m1 is equal to m2. So we can say f of m1 is equal to f of m2. So we can say f of m1 equal to f of m2 at m1 is equal to m2. So we can say this is onto function 1 function 1 function. So now we'll check the onto. So now we'll check the onto function here. So first of all, we'll try to find out the range of this function. So first of all, we'll try to find out the range. So f of m is given as m square plus m plus 1. So now we'll make the perfect square. So we can write it as a 1 by 2 whole square plus 3 by 4. We have made a perfect square of this function. So here now we'll put up the all natural value. So it is given n is the domain. So we know that n may hold the value from 1 to 2, 3 to infinity. So we'll put up 1 by 1 value here. Can take first one at 1 m gives 1 plus 1 by 2 whole square plus 3 by 4. After solving this, we can see it is giving the value 3. And now we'll put up the f of 2 value here. Then we'll get the value 7. So here we can see that the range of this function, the range of f of m is 3, 7 and dot dot dot. So we can see that it is not holding the same value as the codomain holds. So we can say it is not 1 1 while it is subset of this n. So we can say finally here, so we can say here codomain of f of m is not equal to the range of function. The range of function, or we can say f of m, while we'll write while it is subset, it is a subset of codomain. Okay, so we can say the range is subset of codomains. Hence we can say it is a into function. Into function. So now we'll try to find out the inverse of this function. So first of all, we know that to find out the inverse, we know we have to put the value m and n. So first of all, we have, suppose we are considering f of m as y, m square plus m plus 1. So now we'll make a quadratic equation in m plus 1 minus y is equal to 0, and then we'll try to find out the value of m here. So now here we'll apply the Sridharacharya to find out the value of m. So m can be written as minus 1 plus minus root under root 1 minus 4 into 1 minus y. So by 2. Here we know that the function was, we have square plus m, the quadratic equation was as 1 minus y. So we know that the b square minus 4ac we have applied, and then find the value this. After solving this further, we'll get the minus 1 plus minus, and after multiplying it, so what we'll get here? So we'll get 1 minus 4 minus और प्लस हो जाएगा क्योंकि माइनस का मल्टीप्लाई माइनस में 4y. Okay, so here we'll get 2, and we'll solve this further. So 1 plus minus minus 3 plus 4y divided by 2. So we can say finally we have the value of two value of m. One will be 1 plus 4 minus 4y minus 3, 4y minus 3 by 2, and the second value will be minus 1 minus 4y minus 3 by 2. So we can say finally we have the two value of m, and we have to select one of them. So here we know that the value of, here we'll take the positive value as our final answer, because we have put up the value 4y minus 3 by 2a. This will be our answer, final answer, because f of 1 here, f of 1 is equal to 3. So f of 1 is equal to 3. It means when we have put the value m is equal to 1, then we found the value as 3. So we can say this will be our final answer. So now we'll replace this m. So now we'll replace this m like we have put the f inverse of 3 is equal to 1. So we can say f of 1 will be 3. So here the m can be written as the inverse of this function. So we can write it as a, so finally we can write our final answer will be f inverse of m will be equal to the minus 1 plus root 4x plus 3 by 2. So this is our final answer. So hope you found this solution understandable. Thank you.